Hi, welcome to AMEE Live Online. I'm here with two of our Aspire Award winners. We have Professor Chris Roberts and Professor Deborah O'Mara from the University of Sydney, who have won our Aspire Assessment Award. So welcome, and tell us, how do you feel being award winners?
Over the moon, it's such a delight. It's obviously tough. It was a tough journey, a lot of work for both of us there, but reflecting the work of many, many people from our school, our clinical schools, and we feel proud on their behalf, particularly with assessment, with there only being sort of 4 winners in the past. We feel a challenging category, and it's given us a tremendous sense of achievement.
Yeah, we're very proud to have won, and I've seen the Aspire Award before and seen people accept their awards and thought about applying for quite a while. And because I think we have an innovative program at Sydney University, and we're constantly changing and improving it, and so to actually apply for it and have received it on the first time we've applied, we're really pleased.
Excellent, and you should be very proud. It's a very challenging category, and like you said, it's obviously been quite a tough journey, but one that you're very, very proud of. Tell us a bit about that journey, about the sort of idea that you had to change assessment or address assessment, implementing it, and then of course applying and becoming award winners.
Okay, so we've thought about it for sort of a couple of years, but we've had a change in curriculum. So we've had a sort of a 4-year graduate entry, and then we've moved to an MD program, and now we're moving to what we're calling our MD 2020. And it seemed really an ideal opportunity for us to capture the wealth of work that we've been doing over the last 10 years, but also using the application process, the conversation within the school, and the feedback that we got on the award to help us guide us to both sustain our excellence and maintain it into the future.
Yes, because the Sydney Medical Program actually, I think in 2007 did a major review, right? And then the assessment changed dramatically. So since that time, there's been a different attitude towards assessment. It's been a more central component of the program, and it is, as Chris is saying, going forward into our new curriculum, assessment, we're part of all the renewal committees, and so we get inspiration by coming to AMEE and listening to what other people are doing. But it's also given us a chance with the Aspire Award to lay the baseline for how we change it going forward with the new curriculum, which is going to be more clinical immersion of students into the program.
Okay, it's great to hear that you've been inspired by other people here at AMEE, and now that you're the award winners, how do you intend to go on and inspire others to follow in your obviously sort of top example of how to do things?
Well, we were being inducted into the Aspire Academy, so it was tremendous yesterday to feel the sense of energy, commitment, and renewal, and that willingness to put people out there to tell other people about our journey, to continue the conversation in their own schools about assessment, to encourage people to read the assessment literature, and to think about the evidence that they need to show that their programs are excellent, and an opportunity to go to other conferences as well as this one, to promulgate the message more widely.
Yeah, within Australia we already lead a number of assessment collaborations, so it's good to get that recognition because we're outside of Australia, because we certainly are recognised within Australia of having a very strong assessment unit and a strong group of academics that are interested in assessment research. And for instance, I lead an assessment ethics collaboration, which and more recently we're looking at pharmaceutical pharmacology assessment, which we're conducting a benchmarking project amongst different schools. So we're continually working in that phase, and it's good to get that external international recognition.
Absolutely.
And with the university, they're they've got their own big assessment strategy as well, so they're very interested in what we're doing. And you, for instance, had a big contribution to the plagiarism stuff around
and the academic integrity.
Integrity. So there's a good. We hope that this strengthens the relations with the wider university, and that we'll have an impact.
Yeah, and also with the collaborations too, like help other universities and medical schools in Australia realise that they can develop and go for these sorts of awards as well, if not in assessment, in maybe some of the other areas.
Okay, excellent. It sounds like you're changing the future of assessment.
Well, we hope so.
Yeah. And as our assessment experts, just tell us, what do you think the future of assessment looks like? Are we going to be assessing in a different way? Are we going to be assessing different things to sort of decide that someone's, a competent student, a competent doctor?
That's a big challenge, and having sort of been around the block a few times in my career, certainly, I think one of the things is that we don't want to go backwards. We don't want to go back to a world where one size fits all. I think we want to recognise that the future is about things like programmatic assessment, about integrating with curriculum, and trying to capture sort of authentic performances in the clinical workplace. Of course, we need good, robust and valid assessments of the sciences as well, but it's about that integration and that sort of programmatic approach that we're very much taking
and I think the
Sydney.
way students are assessed is going to change. Like, we've been doing some experimentation with online assessment, and I think going more to open book learning, open book assessment, rather than requiring students to have memorised so many facts and medical facts, because they're only ever sampled. And the way they practice these days, they've got Google Docs, available to them, and it's more the application of knowledge. So how we can assess that rather than the knowledge and recall, I think, is one of the challenges of the future. And I think there'll be, as I said, different methods of assessment.
Excellent. Sounds like you guys are evolving assessment as sort of the way we're delivering education is evolving, which is really important. So have you got one last message for our guys at home, sort of about being part of Aspire and what that means, and why others should sort of strive to win Aspire awards like yourselves?
I'd say have a look at what you're doing, have a look at the information, have a look at the very good guidance that you get to help you through the award, but most important, get in touch with with AMEE or with the Aspire Academy, and learn very much from those who went before you, because at the end of the day we all stand on the shoulders of those who went before us.
I'd also add start early, start your application early, and gather, it's a very good opportunity to assess your strengths and weaknesses. Even if you don't submit the application in the first year you begin it, I think it's an extremely good process, a self-assessment process to go through.
Excellent. Well, congratulations once again for your award. Absolutely fantastic. And I hope that the rest of the University of Sydney will be celebrating with you when you get back.
We hope so too.
Thank you.
Very
Well
much,
done.
Lisa. Thank you.